It's day 2 of my year of computer science and math. I'm off to a good start, I guess, aside from staying up all night on New Year's Eve. I did manage to start the NAND2Tetris course, which teaches you how to build a computer from the ground up, starting with NAND gates and all the way to making your own Tetris game. So I read chapter 1 yesterday. It took me a good 2 hours just to read those 20 or so pages. But I took a lot of detailed notes. Really active reading. I googled a bunch of stuff. Chapter 1 was a bit of a review for me because I did take an electrical engineering 101 course in college, but that was like 7 years ago or so. I don't remember much of that. I don't have a lot of time, but I thought I would install this software today. Hi. Hi. We're gonna go out shopping today with my dad and my stepmom. I don't think I need new clothes. I want to spend the whole day just learning about logic gates, but a day with family would be good. Let's go to the website. Okay. I don't even... Oh, that was fast. I have a bunch of Windows batch files and shell scripts. I've never done anything with these before. How do I use the hardware simulator? So I need to learn more about logic gates and how the theory behind that, but then I also need to learn this hardware description language, HDL, and then I also need to learn how to use the software. How do I actually run the software? Okay. Well, maybe I run the batch file. What just happened? Oh, I opened it. Okay, so I'm going to build a 16-bit computer. I'm looking at this HDL, hardware definition language file. What am I looking at? Oh man, this is scary. Okay, no, it's not that scary. It's just not familiar. Go to project 0 and open this XOR file. Names and current values of the chip's internal pins. Cool. My XOR gate's working. I didn't write it though. They built this one for me, but looks like if I change the input and I click this little button that looks like a calculator called eval, changes the value. Okay, good to know. So it works. We have these testing scripts used to automate and replicate chip testing. So I guess instead of me manually typing in 10, 10, 10, and then seeing what the output is, I can just run a script that'll test a whole bunch of inputs for me, and then I can make sure it works. I see. So every step in this ends in a semicolon, so we have these separate blocks here. I don't know. Let's just try it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so first it sets A and B to 0, evaluates it, gives me the output, then it checks 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1. That kind of makes sense. Wow, this kind of makes sense a little bit. Okay, so there's a compare file, and then at the end of the script it's supposed to tell me if it worked. Not actually telling me that though. Yeah, it didn't work because this script is loading a different HDL file, and it's loading the file that doesn't have an implementation because I didn't write it yet. I kind of know how to use the software. I looked through the project files. I see where I'm supposed to write code to finish the files and complete the first project. Once I understand how to describe the logic gates in this set of conventions, then I still need to figure out how to actually make them in the first place. Do you guys want to leave soon? It's 11:30? Yeah, we should. All right, yeah. Time to go shopping.